Can you hear me, ma'am?
Edith is my first name,
Edith.
right?
Okay. And your last name?
Bowden.
Oden. Oden. Is this correct?
Yes. Now, what exactly did they charge? Because it says $375, and I
Okay.
would like to put a freeze on that if I could.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I'm trying to put that freeze on that transaction so that there would be no any debited from your account. Okay. What I can see right now, ma'am, like, have you ever shared any of your Apple account details with anyone, like in your friends, family, neighbor, colleague, anyone?
Well, if we could go ahead and freeze the charge, that's what I'm asking
Yeah,
you.
y- yeah,
What
yeah. I'm trying to do that, ma'am.
what's the first step? Because I don't
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for all this cell
Okay,
phone
like
and
you have
computers.
to go
I
somewhere. Computers.
Yes, the whole thing is confusing. I
I do understand. Like someone is trying to use your information, Miss Edith, and they are trying to use this information for some fraudulent activity, which I can see. Because this charge, which I can see in my system for $375.43, this transaction is not by you. Is this correct, Miss Edith?
right. I have no idea where it came from, but I would like to put a freeze
Mm-hmm.
on it.
Put a freeze on it. Okay, there is nothing to worry about. We can definitely do that. Just want to verify, like this Apple account doesn't belongs to you, right?
On the text message.
Yes, like this Apple account doesn't belongs to you. Is this correct, Miss Edith?
I I don't know how to answer that.
Okay. So you are having only one Apple account which you use for your transactions, right? So have you shared that Apple account to anyone, and your friends, family, your neighbors, or any of your person with whom you do have shared that Apple account?
Um,
No. Okay.
maybe I
What I
did. I
maybe you
I
did. Okay, you don't.
I'm talking
You
on the phone right now.
okay? So this is your cell phone number, Miss Edith?
Yes, this is my cell phone.
Okay. So have you ever lost any of your banking cards or your social security or any of your driver's license? Like, have you ever lost anything in past?
Did you I did file a police report. It was, I
Okay.
want to say, back in 2019. I filed a police report because I had
Okay.
somebody had stolen my identity, and I had to fight against that. They were making
Okay.
charges and filing cases on my name.
It's very sorry to hear that, Miss Edith, but there is nothing to worry about. So, like, you have lost your driver's license in the past records. Is this correct, Miss Edith?
Yes, and it was a nightmare. I had to go through so many hoops just to get back
I
on
do.
track. Are you
All right,
telling
all
me
right. I
that something happened again?
That's what I'm trying to configure. So you do have a driver's license, right, Miss Edith?
Yes, yes, I do. I have a driver's license and a car, and I I drive
Uh,
really
could
slow,
you,
just like everybody else.
that's perfectly fine, Miss Edith. So could you please verify your zip code right now?
Yes, it's 52804.
52804, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. So right now, what I can see, like there has been made some earlier transactions as well. Like there has been made a transaction yesterday as well.
Oh
So
no,
have you
I
received?
yesterday.
You received any? Yeah. You are a resident in Davenport, Iowa, in Scout County.
Yes, yes, I am. What
Okay.
what are you showing?
Bec-
Because I yesterday I
Mhm.
went to the Culvers and I don't think I spent my money anywhere else. I
Anywhere else? Okay. I can see like with this Apple account, there is multiple banking accounts are being used with this Apple account. I can see one bank that is with Quad City Bank and Trust. Is this belongs to you, Miss Edith?
what was the bank name?
It's Quad City Bank and Trust.
What I think I've been there. I think I know where that is.
So, are you holding any accounts in the Quad City Bank and Trust?
I've never been inside.
You've never been. No, no. I'm just
I
asking, Miss
I
Edith. Like, have you? Do you have any banking account with
but
Quad
I
City
think
Bank and Trust?
we we drive past that. It's right on the way to the church, but I've never been inside. I wouldn't be able to
Okay.
answer any questions about that institution.
No, no, I'm not asking any questions about that institution. I'm just trying to configure, like in this Apple account, like there is seven banking accounts, four credit unions, and five credit cards. So are these banking accounts and these credit card belongs to you?
No, no, not at all.
Okay. I can see another bank that is with Green State Credit Union.
No, I have Bank of America, and that's the only
Except for
one.
bank So, except for Bank of America, is there any other banking account which you are dealing with?
And no, I have a checking and a savings.
So, Miss Edith, except for Bank of America, is there any other banking accounts which you are dealing with Apple Pay, or for any Apple transaction? For Netflix payment or for your Amazon Prime video payment or anything?
What does all this have to do with PayPal?
Not PayPal. This is like, are you using any other banking account for your Apple Pay? Apple Pay, like there is a platform like Apple Pay where you can pay anywhere for your online transactions, like into your
Oh,
Netflix account. Yes.
I think I know what you're talking about now. I I
Mhm.
bought this phone from the Best Buy store. Do you know where that is?
Best Buy, right?
Yeah, the Best Buy store over on Kimberly Road, I want to say. And when I
It's
was
an
going
iPhone
to
which you
buy
have
it, the
so you have
the
purchased.
service manager on the floor, his name is Gary. I wanted the yellow phone, and Gary he explained me that I would rather have the blue phone.
Okay. So Miss Edith,
Everybody
you have
knows
purchased.
Gary is gonna do right, and
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
have problems logging in and logging out of all the apps. Every time I
Okay.
click on this little icon, the light shuts off, and I don't know how to get it to stop.
Okay. So Miss Edith,
It
are
drives
you
me
listening to me?
absolutely insane.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you hear me, Miss Edith?
Yes, I. So, anyways, I got that text message, and it said some kind of a charge of 375.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to put on hold, okay? So the phone which you have purchased from the Best Buy, like it's
Can
an
you?
iPhone
Is there
or
anything
it's
you
an
can do to put a stop on that? Because I don't
yes, yes,
have any idea where that charge would have come from, and I never agreed to pay that
Miss Edith,
375.
Miss Edith, are you listening? What I'm trying to say?
Yes. What was your name again?
This is Chris Harper.
Okay, thank you, Chris. What were what were you saying about all this?
I'm just trying to say, Miss Edith, like
They
the
got
phone which
onto
you have
my
purchased.
Roku account is what I heard. What were you saying about Roku?
No, I'm asking you, Miss Edith, like the phone which you have purchased from Best Buy, is it an iPhone or is it an Android?
My phone?
Yes, which you have purchased. Like it's an Android, or it's an iPhone, it's an Apple phone, which you have purchased from
Oh,
Best Buy.
yes, yes. It's a cell phone, and I purchased it from the Best Buy.
It's a cell
It's
phone.
the blue one. I was looking at first I wanted the yellow one, and Gary, the service manager at the Best Buy, he uh, he talked
Hello?
me down from that one.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here, Chris. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Miss.
Okay. So, yeah, he talked me into getting the blue cell phone. He said the yellow one was more than I would need.
Okay, okay. I do understand, Miss Edith, like the blue phone which you wanted, you haven't received, and you have received an yellow phone. But that's not the information we should be requiring
What's
for
that?
canceling these Apple accounts. Like the information which you are providing to us, like you have bought a blue phone, you didn't receive an yellow. So this information, like, is not relevant for this Apple account.
For
So
the Apple
that's not
account?
relevant. Yeah, like you do have Apple account which is showing under Edith Odin, right?
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you're helping because I got that text message and it says the account was used for a 375.43 store charge. Can you look into that and put a stop payment?
Yes, yes, we are trying to do that, but you need to stay connected with us and you need to have patience so that I can cancel this transaction
Okay.
and and I can help you with that. So,
What were you saying
could you
about the
please,
cell phone? Because I struggle with all the technology, and I what were you asking
okay, like
me about?
I'm I'm just asking, like the phone which you have purchased, it's an iPhone,
Uh huh.
it's an Apple phone,
The one I got
like
from
is it?
the Best Buy.
Yes,
That's the
yes,
cell phone I'm talking on.
yes. So that's an Apple phone, like it's an iPhone, or it's just
Oh,
a regular flip phone.
oh boy, how do I find it? Because I'm
Okay,
speaking to you on it.
okay, okay. No need to worry
I
about it.
have
Okay.
a video game I play.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, Miss Edith, you need to stay connected, okay? And I'm just putting up this Apple account for a security check, okay?
Okay.
Miss Edith, are we still connected?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, Miss Edith, what I'm going to do is, like, I just tried to cancel this Apple account and this Apple transaction. But what I can see,
What's that?
there is two more pre-authorized transaction for this Apple Pay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
How many?
So, Missy, there are two more pre-authorized transactions.
Jesus.
So, Miss
Oh
Edith,
my God.
okay, so Miss Edith, what I'm going to do is, Chris Harper, is connecting this line to the headquarters of Bank of America so that they can cancel those transactions. Do you understand, Miss Edith?
Didn't you say it was Green Valley Credit Union?
Like you're having an account in Green Valley Credit Union?
Is that what you said?
No, no, no. I'm asking you, I can see
Because
two
I go
more.
through Bank of America.
Okay, okay.
So
So,
I didn't you say you
Miss
found
Edith,
some other bank?
no, 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 no. Right now, there are two more transactions are there into your Bank of America. Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to connect this line to the headquarters of Bank of America, to the headquarters.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't wish to. Why would I want to speak to my bank?
Because they can cancel those transactions. They can put a freeze on that transactions. So you need to stay connected with me. And the
I can
next voice, which,
I can check my accounts on the internet.
yes, but you need to speak to the headquarters of Bank of America so that they can pause all those transactions which you haven't made. Okay?
But I only see the one text message from today, and that says 375.43. How many does it show on your side?
Uh, here here I can see there are four transactions.
Oh my, oh my goodness. Okay,
So Miss
go ahead and transfer my call to the, are
headquarters
they gonna
of Bank
call
of
me?
America.
What time are
No,
they
no, no,
gonna
no.
call me at?
They are not going to call you. They will come up to your phone. Okay. So you
Who
need to
is,
just stay connected
who are you transferring my call to?
to the headquarters of Bank of America.
Okay, I could just call their toll-free number. You don't have to worry about that, Chris.
I do understand, but it's for your safety. We are just connecting so that they can freeze all those transactions so you don't have any financial loss. That's the
No,
only suggestion which we
I,
can give.
I, I have bills that I have to pay and stuff like that. I don't wanna
That's
get
why.
in
That's
any kind of issue with you on the phone. I'm gonna have to
no, no. There is
contact
no.
my bank. They have a toll-free
Yes.
number. I can call them and I can put a freeze
Yep.
on any kind of illegal activities, and they'll put a freeze
That's
on it.
that's the only reason, Miss Edith. I'm just connecting this, transferring this line to the headquarters of Bank of America so that they can resolve your issue. This sounds perfect, Miss Edith?
No, I would like you. Are you? Who did I? What's your phone? What did I? What's your company's name?
Ma'am, this is Apple customer support. I'm from the Apple customer support,
Oh,
and
okay.
I,
You're
yes,
with
and
Apple.
I'm just
Okay.
yes, and I'm just transferring this line to your bank so that they can help you with that. I hope I'm making sense, Miss Edith.
Okay, so you're just gonna transfer this number to Bank of America?
Yes, yes.
How long am I gonna have to be on hold?
Just for a minute.
Okay. Well, thank you, Chris.
So just hold on this line, okay?
Okay.
Welcome to Bank of America. This call may be recorded. To get started, please say or enter your telephone access ID, card, or account number.
Hello?
Thank you for calling Bank of America Customer Support Headquarters. My name is Liam. How can I assist you?
Oh boy. Well, Liam, I was transferred to you. I called about a charge on. It was an Apple Store charge of 375.43. I spoke to Apple support and they transferred the call to you.
Okay, I got you, ma'am. So just for the verification, can I have your first name and your last name with spell?
Yes, it's Edith Bowden.
Edith, Edith, Oden, Oden, right?
Uh-huh, that's me.
Okay. All right, and the number which we are talking right now, 515-534-0080. Is this the number which is registered with your bank?
Yeah,
All right, and this is a cell phone number, right?
yes.
All right. So stay on the call with me, ma'am. Let me first pull out your file in my system so that I can assist you accordingly, okay?
Okay. What was your name?
Yes, stay on. My name is Liam, Liam, Liam Smith.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, stay on the call with me. Let me pull out your file. Thank you for being on hold, Miss Oden. You there?
Yes.
All right. So just for the verification purpose, can I have your last four of your social, which link with your account? Can you hear me?
Liam, you work at the Bank of America and you're asking for my social security?
I'm just asking the last four. I'm not asking you the whole social security number. The reason why I'm asking you is because by the name of Edith Oden, I found three file in my system. So just to pull out your exact file, I need to verify the last four digit.
There's got to be another way. That's illegal. You know that, right?
And we are on a recorded line right now, and this is the reason I'm not asking you your whole social security number.
Yeah, that's illegal. They passed a law. You're not allowed to ask for the SSN over the telephone.
Ma'am, I'm not. Yes, I know the law. I cannot ask you the social for the whole social security number over the call. But I have the right to ask you the last four so that I can verify the exact person.
And you see three people with the same name?
Yeah, three people with the same name.
What's the first name?
Edith.
That's my first name. What's the last name?
Oden.
Oh, that's you gotta slow down. It's B like boy.
It's O as in Oscar, D as in dog, E as in elephant, N as in Nancy. Oden.
The first one is a B. A B like boy.
I didn't get that. What you wanna say?
It's B like boy. The first letter.
Of your last name?
Yeah.
Okay, just a second. Edith Bowden, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, just allow me. Let me pull out your file again.
I couldn't
I got
believe
your
it
file
when
right
they
now.
uh,
I
when
got your
he
file
was
right now, ma'am. Thanks.
Liam, when you were
I'm so
like,
sorry,
"What's
ma'am.
your social security number?" I was like, "Geez,
I am,
what is my bank
ma'am.
doing
First of all,
asking me for my SSN?"
I I understand your concern, ma'am, but you need to understand one thing, like the giving the last four social security number is not a big thing. Like you can have my last four, 5632. This is my last four of your social, of my social. So that's not a big deal, and it is my duty to verify each and everything because it's about your banking information, okay? And I'm your banker. That is the reason I'm asking you this information. Now I got your exact file in my system right now, and as I can see here in my system, ma'am, there was a charge under your account with Apple, $375 and 45 it's 43 cents. So are you sure
Yes,
that
yes,
you did not purchase anything
that's
from Apple?
that's the one I was originally calling about, and I got on the phone with Apple support, and they transferred my call to you. They were asking me
Mm-hmm.
questions about if I had my identity stolen and stuff like that.
All right. So with us, are you having a checking account or a saving account?
Yes, I
You
thought
you
you
got
have
both
it up.
checking and saving, right?
Yes, didn't you pull it up?
Yeah, I already pulled it up, ma'am. I'm
Oh,
just
thank
asking for the
goodness.
verification and the
Okay.
confirmation.
And
All right. So before I proceed further,
can you put a freeze on the 375.43?
I'll, ma'am,
Because
first of all, I cannot simply, ma'am,
I
I
would
cannot
like
simply go ahead and put a freeze
I need
on the
to
transaction, right?
I need to file a dispute, please.
I'll definitely do the same, ma'am. But first, I need to verify whether actually it is done by you or if there might be someone who is using your information.
Oh, yes. I what's the first
And if,
step I have to take? Because I
yeah,
didn't
if,
make that
ma'am,
purchase. You have to believe me. You have to
I
believe
understand,
me.
ma'am.
I
I
didn't
trust
do
you.
that,
I
sir.
trust you, ma'am. But you need to understand one thing. Without the verification, I cannot simply go ahead and just freeze the transaction, right? And I'll promise you one thing. Like if I'll find that it is not you, then definitely I'm gonna go ahead and froze the transaction, and I'm going to let you know the name as well, like who is using your account for these kind of fraudulent transactions. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All
Are
right.
you
So
gonna be
before I
calling
proceed
me
further,
back, or
no, no,
how
no.
do I proceed from here?
I want you to be on the line with me so that I can assist you, okay?
Okay.
So before I proceed further, Ms. Bowden, I just wanted to inform you that I just received an email from the Apple representative to whom you had a word with. And also, I have received a green flag on the details of the Apple representative,
I'm
which means
sorry.
that what,
I'm hard of hearing. Can you say that again?
yeah, I'm telling you, ma'am, before I proceed further, I just wanted to inform you that I just received an email from the Apple representative to whom
Oh,
you had a word with. And also, I have received a green flag on the details of the Apple representative, which indicates that whatever the information they have shared with you, it is 100% legit. Okay?
okay. So you're
Yeah.
working with the Apple people, and the Apple people are working hand in
Yeah, they
hand
just sent,
with the Bank of
yeah,
America.
no, they are not banking with the Bank of America. They just sent me the report with the green flag. Like I just got the report, which entails that this is a legit report, which was like there is a transaction under your account for $375 and 43 cents by the Apple product.
Okay. So what
Okay,
can you put a stop on it now, or what do I
I'll
have to
I'll
do?
I'll definitely I'll definitely do that, ma'am. You just need to be patient, and I want you to stay on the line with me so that I can assist you and help you in this situation. Okay?
Okay, because if it's
Yeah,
showing
and
a green flag, I mean, that's a good sign, right?
yes, exactly. That's a good sign because, like, let me tell you one thing, ma'am. Before I proceed further, I just wanted to inform you, like, as we are on a recorded line right now, and I am not authorized to ask you about your account number, about your routing number, about your credit card or debit card number, or any kind of verification code, okay?
My checking account?
Sorry?
What were you saying about my checking account?
No, 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 no. I'm not saying about your checking account. I am telling you that as we are on a recorded line right now, and we are not authorized to ask you
This is a
any of your
recorded,
confidential.
so this
Yeah.
whole call is recorded.
Yes, this phone call is recorded, and I am not authorized to ask you about your account number, about your routing number, about your debit card number, about your credit card number, or any of your personal information. Okay?
But don't you remember you asked me for my social security number?
Ma'am, as I already informed you that this is a part of the verification, and if I'm going to ask you your whole social security, then this is the confidential thing which I cannot ask you.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. So just let me know one thing, ma'am. Do you suspect anyone who can stole your information and use your information for these kind of fraudulent stuff?
I have no idea. I woke up,
You
I
don't have
saw the
any
text
idea.
message, and I called Apple support, and they transferred my call to
Oh,
you. And if you're showing that charge of 375.43, I would like that canceled, please. And I would like to
I'll do
dispute
that.
it. If there is any
I,
problems,
I'll, I'll,
I'll fill up all the
I'll do that,
necessary
ma'am.
paperwork, and I'll get that submitted to your office if you need it.
I'll do that, ma'am. I'll definitely gonna help you. So just let me know, ma'am. Have you ever applied your social security number over the internet, like for job purpose, loan purpose, anything like that?
I don't think so, but I
And
don't
do you do
remember.
online
I
shopping?
online? Oh
Yeah. Do
yes,
you do online shopping?
I do shop on I shop on
Okay. And
Amazon, and
while yeah,
I
while
shop
you are
on
doing the online
various other
shopping, you
websites,
must
but
got the.
I do like to shop on Amazon.com.
Okay, so whenever you are doing the shopping with the Amazon.com,
I
you must
just
got
like
the
that they
option to
bring it
save
up to
your
my
card
door.
over
They
there.
used to bring it up to the back porch, but ever since it collapsed and the guy's foot went right through the porch, they just bring it to the front.
Mm,
And that's fine. If
I
you
got
have
you.
to do heavy lifting, though, you have to watch out because those stairs,
I got you. I
they
got
take
you. So
some
what is
getting
the,
used to
ma'am,
and everything. But
Miss Bowden, Miss Bowden, what is the last time you used your
when I
Bank
shop
of
on
America
Amazon,
account?
that's when the problem
No, ma'am.
starts. Ever since I started shopping on Amazon, that's when the problem started, I guess.
Okay, I got you. So just let me know one thing, ma'am. Like, uh, what is the last time you used your account for any kind of transaction?
Well, I just bought a pair of shoes. If
In this week only?
well, it was probably the day before last. I bought that pair of shoes.
Okay, okay.
I went to
And
Culver's. I went to Culver's yesterday.
and do
But
you have a pen and a paper?
any other charges, I would like to file the dispute. Since I have you on the phone.
Okay, I just want to ask you one thing, ma'am. Like, do you have a pen and a paper handy with you?
Yes, I do. I have a pen and paper handy.
First, note down my name on that paper.
I already did that, Liam.
Oh, that's great. Now, I'm very unfortunate to inform you, ma'am, that apart from this Apple transaction, I can see there are two more pre-authorized transactions. One for $756.45.
Okay, well, what are we going to do about that?
And if it is not, like, what we are going to do is, if the transaction was not authorized by you, then if it is done by the criminals, then we first have to stop the transaction before it goes debited from your account, okay? So first you need to make a note of it. The first transaction is for $756.45.
Okay. Seven.
The sec yeah, yeah, the second transaction is for $654.89. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. I'm just waiting for you to put a cancellation on the. Or I. I.
Ma'am, first of all, you need to
This is
make a
what
note of it,
happens when you get your
then only
phone
I
call
can go ahead.
transferred. This is what happens. Now I have to explain you all the things that I explain the Apple people, and you
Okay.
you don't even know it's not your fault. They just transferred the call and put it into your lap and said, go do this. But the reason I was calling today, sir, well,
Mm-hmm.
I called the Apple support.
Mm-hmm.
They charged me $375.43.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm calling. None of these other
Miss
charges
Bowden,
is making sense that you're explaining to me, but
Miss Miss Bowden, can I tell you something if you allow me, please?
yeah, not 756.43 or whatever you just said.
Ma'am, can I explain you something if you please allow me to talk?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. First of all, I trust you that it is not done by you, right? But you need to understand the
Wait a
situation
minute.
that,
I didn't do
ma'am,
it.
ma'am, Miss
I didn't.
Bowden, Miss Bowden, ma'am, I
You're
give
saying
you a fair
you're
chance to
saying
talk.
I did
Miss
it?
Bowden, Miss Bowden, I already give you a fair chance to talk, right? Now it is my turn to explain you the scenario.
But I
Okay?
didn't do it.
Please let I know that it is not done by you. That's what I am telling to you.
Oh, okay. I thought you said I did it.
No, I didn't said that. What I'm telling you, I trust you that you are not the person behind these fraudulent activities which was done under your
Right.
name, right?
Right. You trust
Yeah, but
me because I didn't do it.
you need to understand one thing also, like, if it is not done by you, but the thing is everything is under your name, everything is under your number. This is the reason why we are connected with you, so that we can done the investigation under your name, and we can find the real culprit, and we can stop those transactions before it goes debited from your account. Okay?
Okay, thank you. How
Yeah.
long
So
does that
yeah,
usually take? Because
we just need your full cooperation. That's it. So that I can help you, and I can remove your name, and I can catch the real suspect.
okay.
Okay?
Do
So
you
just
need me
let
to
me know one
sign
thing, ma'am.
something or
I didn't get that. What you said?
do I have to fill out any paperwork for all this or
No.
what do I have to
Once
do?
I'm done, ma'am, once I am done with this investigation, I have to submit this report to your local police department, and one of the officer from your local police department is going to arrive at your home with that documentation, okay? And they are going to give you that documentation and one NOC letter, no objection certificate, which entails that you are no longer a suspect of this case, okay? Is
Okay.
this make sense to you?
Yes, I thank you. I'm hard of
Yeah.
hearing, so if you could just
I
speak
definitely
louder.
I understand, ma'am. I'm speaking of I at most louder as of now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So what I'm telling you, ma'am, like apart from this Apple transaction, I can see that there are two more pre-authorized transactions for $756 and $654,
How
and
much?
it is going to $756.45.
The one that I show is 375.
Ma'am, that was one from the Apple, right? Now these two transaction is available from the Amazon. This is a pre-authorized transaction. So
Oh,
this is
okay. No,
yeah.
I would like to file a dispute against that.
Definitely, we are going to do that. What we are going to do. I am just investigating the whole scenario right now, and once I'm done with this investigation, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the transaction before it goes debited from your account. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So just let me know one thing, ma'am. After your last transaction, which you have done by using your account, do you recall? Because I just want to check now. Is there any amount has been debited yet from your account or not? Okay.
um, I went to. Do you show it on my account? The charge from today?
No. Yeah, sorry.
Do you show it on my account? The charge from today?
Yes, it is. It is showing in my account. That is the reason I give you $756.45.
Well, it's
So just let me.
it
Yeah,
should be
just let
the
me know one
account
thing, ma'am.
ending in 3248. That's my
Yes.
checking account.
That's your checking account, right? So just let me know one thing, ma'am. Uh, After your last transaction, do you recall what is the approximate balance you are having right now in your checking account?
Yeah, it's like 8 or 9 thousand in my checking.
Okay, and what about your saving account?
The savings, I think I got it up to about 28,000 now. You would probably, can you tell
Okay,
me what it is? Because I can't remember.
it is approximately the same that you told, 28,000.
Oh, okay, so we're in the same neighborhood.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now, ma'am, I'm going to put you on a
Oh,
hold
wait
for
a
2 to
minute.
3 minutes.
Wait a minute. Do you show the $3,000 transfer that I took out of my savings?
Ma'am, I cannot. I'm so sorry. I cannot give you that information over the call. I'm bound with the protocols that I have to follow. Right?
Because if
I'm so
my
sorry.
memory serves correctly, if I took that 3,000 out of my savings, wouldn't that leave me at about 25?
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I got the information in front of my system right now, but I'm very sorry that I cannot give you the information over the call because right now we don't know is anyone having an eye on you or something like that, whether your phone is taped or not. So I cannot
Oh,
give you the information over the call, right? So
I
just
could
let me know. Let me do.
I could log in on my online bank account
No,
on
no,
my
no. It is not. It
PC
is not
and I could
required,
check.
ma'am. Ma'am, Miss Bowden, you need to understand one thing, right? Right now, we do not know who is using your information. Okay, he
What's
must be
that?
having an eye on you. Right now, we do not know who is using your information. Right? He must be having an eye on you. So
I
do
don't
not do
know.
anything like that.
I
Yeah,
I
do not
have
do
no
anything like
idea
that.
because I got the text message today and I called Apple support and now uh I you said there's a few more charges on there from Amazon.
Miss Bowden, can you please listen to me?
Yes, did you say there's an extra
Yeah,
charge from the Amazon on my account?
ma'am. Ma'am, we are, I'm so sorry, we are running short of time. We need to investigate the case file right now before the amount goes debited from your account. So what I'm
Okay.
going to do now, yeah, what I'm going to do now, let me just go ahead and had a word with the fraud prevention department of our bank so that they can suggest me what is the best option to remove your name from this case file. So can I put you on a hold for 2 to 3 minutes?
Okay. And are you going to call
Yeah.
me back or am I
No,
just
no, no.
going to
You want me to stay. I want you to be on the call with me. Do not hang up the call, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead. I can wait.
So stay on the call with me. Just be on the call.
Okay.
Miss Bowden, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and patience, Ms. Bowden. So I just had a word with the fraud prevention department of our bank, and what they have suggested me, like as this is a clear case of identification theft, like someone has stolen your information for creating these Apple accounts under your name, and they were using these Apple accounts for these fraudulent purchases under your name. So right now, what we need to do is we need to involve the Federal Trade Commission into this case, okay, so that they can assist us and assist for the with this case of identification theft, okay,
Okay. Uh, the
because they are the specialists for this kind of identification theft. And make sure, Ms. Bowden, once I'm going to connect your call with the Federal Trade Commission, you need to tell them the situation which you are having right now. You need to tell them that it is not you, it is not done by you, okay. Please remove
I have
your
to
name from this kind of case file.
the FTC.
Yeah, Federal Trade Commission.
Oh my. Do I have to go through a metal detector for that?
No, 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 no. You have to be on the call with me. I'm going to connect your line to the Federal Trade Commission right now, okay? It will
Because
take
I
around 5 to
always,
7
every
minutes.
time I go into a government building, I seem to set off the metal detectors, and
Ma'am, you don't need to go anywhere, okay? If
oh,
anything is required, we are going to arrange an officer at your home, okay? You don't need to be go anywhere, okay?
okay.
Okay, so I want you
I
to stay
thought
on
you
the line
said
with
I
me.
had to go to the FTC now when
No, 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 no,
I
no. You don't need to go anywhere. So
that's
what I'm
a
going to do
that's a
now,
giant
I'm going to
organization, isn't it? The FTC is
yes,
huge.
exactly. Exactly. This is the reason. This is the reason why we are taking the help from them so that they can assist you and they can remove your name from this case file as quickly as possible, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so it will take around 5 to 7 minutes, ma'am. You need to stay on the call with me. Do not mind the silence while I am transferring this call to the Federal Trade Commission. Okay?
Are you going to explain the FTC all of
I have already
the
sent them. I
Apple
have already sent.
because I
Uh,
the Apple support people are you going to tell them everything, or are they going to listen to the recording, or how do they catch themselves up to speed with all the things?
all right. So I have already sent them the report about this investigation. So once I'm going to connect your call with them, you just need to tell them that please remove my name. It is not nothing done by me. That's it. Okay?
Okay, that's easy
Yes,
enough.
stay on the
Thank you,
yeah, stay on
Liam.
the call with
I
me. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay. Stay on the call with me. Let me transfer your call with the Federal Trade Commission. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for calling Federal Trade Commission. This is Jessica Watson with a batch ID 3295. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Jessica. I was on the phone with Apple support, and they transferred my call to Bank of America. And Bank of America said it has to go up the chain, and they transferred my call to you.
Okay. So before transferring your call, would they provide you any case ID number? Would you please help me with that?
I could spell. I could give you my name. It's under Edith Bowden. They found a fraudulent charge, but it wasn't me. I needed to make that very clear. It wasn't me.
Okay. Mrs. Bowden, just stay on the line with me. Allow me some moments so I can pull up your file, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is this a recorded line?
Sorry, beg your pardon?
Is this a recorded line?
Yes, ma'am. For sure. You're on a safe line right now.
Okay. Yeah, that charge came through for 375 dot 43, and I called right away.
Okay, Mrs. Bowden, I do have your file in front of me. As I can see right now that there are some unauthorized purchases made by Apple, and once you receive a recognition, a verification call from them, and you return back and said that you are not the person behind those purchases. Am I correct, though?
I'm sorry, I'm hard of hearing. What did you say, Jennifer?
I am, I am telling you that there is multiple unauthorized transactions and purchase has been made
How
through
many?
Apple with your name.
How many was it?
There are multiple, ma'am.
Okay. What do I do about that?
So, so your bank people, the bank headquarters, has transferred your call to the Federal Trade Commission so that we can go ahead and register your case under the case of an identity theft. Because they believe that it might be the possibilities that your information, your personal credentials like your account numbers, your name, your date of birth, your social security numbers, your driver's license, each and everything is being compromised. Okay.
That's
And for
what I'm
that,
afraid of. The last guy was like, "Hey Edith, what's your social security number?" And I said, "No way. I know better than to speak like that. You don't ask people their SSN." And
I really do understand, Mrs. Bowden.
he tried to downplay it, but I know it's a serious matter. I think it's even against the law. They'll put you through the court if you ask that on a
I,
recorded line. I know you're going to get in trouble.
I really do understand that, and I believe that they might ask you, they are the bank headquarters, okay? They are the headquarters people, and they do have the rights to ask and verify your information before they provide you any further details. I do
No,
really appreciate your concern.
they took that right away. When they started doing it in public, they said no more of this, and now it's illegal. You're going to go to prison. But you know
Okay,
that
Mrs. Bowden,
you're the government, right? The
I really
FTC.
do understand, and yes,
The FTC
but
should see all this. You have it right in front of you, right?
that's correct, Mrs. Bowden. I really do understand and I really do appreciate the concern that you have. But right now, as you are here with the Federal Trade Commission helpline to register your case under the case of an identity theft, we need to verify your full information and then only we can go ahead and register your case. For that, you need to verify me your each and every details, and that will include your full name, your date of birth, your social security number, and your full address, your residential address.
Oh boy. I I don't think I have an account with the FTC, ma'am. I guess
Ma'am, you have
I'm going to have to exercise my right to the 5th Amendment.
Ma'am, your bank headquarters, the Bank of America headquarters, has connected your call to the Federal Trade Commission so that you can register your case under the case of an identity theft.
Right,
They
but
believe that your full
you know very
information.
well we can't trust the government with that information.
So I really do understand your concern, ma'am. So at this particular moment, would you please let me know that what
Who
is
is
your current intentions?
who do you work for at the FTC? Who is your boss?
We we work under Miss Lena Khan.
Who?
She's the chairman, Lena Khan.
And is my taxpayer dollars paying for your job right now?
That's correct.
So you basically work for me then.
Ma'am, you can say that we are public servant and that is the reason we are here to register your case and remove your name from this kind of corrupt situation. So
Okay.
if you are not going to trust the government, the federal department, how are you supposed to believe that we are going to help you in this particular situation then? It's just a vice versa. If you need us to go ahead and help you out in this particular situation, you need to be patient and cooperate with the department as well.
Okay,
So as per the norms of the
so
federal government,
can I speak to Lena Khan? I don't
ma'am,
think I'm
she
going
is
to
the
get anywhere.
chairman.
I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with you, Jessica. I have no offense, but I think you're basically a newbie. You're a green in the government, and I need somebody that understands my rights, and I won't down talk to me and treat me poorly.
Okay. So, Mrs. Bowden, I really do appreciate what I do have your cell phone number. That is five one
Uh,
five five
uh,
three four 0080. I'll make sure that you will get a call from a federal government and a person will visit you in person and they'll help you in the situation. Okay?
do you have my address?
No, ma'am, we don't have your address. If anybody was try to be in person with you, they'll definitely give you a call and then you can simply help them.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, so you're not coming to my doorstep, right? Dang. Well, I'm pretty proud of myself. They did
not connect to my PC. Hey, Nashville Lou Sputnik. How's it going? Federal government. The federal government never calls. Hey, thank you for the resub. I appreciate the Damn, I am so like out of it today, guys. I still can't read this, and I made this so okay. I even have my glasses. Yo bling edit. Yo bling edit. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate the 5 months. Lots of I's and L's and B's and can't read that. Hey, Chappie Gray. Thank you for the 44 months. Great to have you on today. Yeah. And welcome in new followers. I got some new follows today. Thank you for hitting that follow button on Twitch. Big Warwick is here. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for the 100 biddies, my friend. Followed by Captain Morgan. Thank you. Thank you and welcome. Arrow to Own is here. Thank you for the 210 biddies. Joe Hammy mistakenly gifted out a sub. Thank you. Thank you so much, Joe Hammy. We got Merluff. Merluff is here. Thank you so much for the 500 biddies. I saw some action on YouTube. We got some new members, or at least one new member. We got Chappie Gray with 41 months. Each and everything with 42 months. Yay, I'm a long-term relationship. The senior officer on the floor. Thank you. Thank you so much. Each and everything. Chappie Gray. And we got Michelle Kristen. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome in. Hey, Michelle Kristen. $1.49 super chat. Thank you. Yeah, where is Maddie Bird? She's not. She's just being a good level 9 scam bait and doke. Stephanie Humphreys. Dropping in 42 months. Thank you, Stephanie. Stephanie Humphreys, always great to have you. Oh my, Daryl Henkel, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Awesome, appreciate that. And it really does go a long way in the support. The gorgeous gerbil, AJ, yeah. Christina Anna. Thank you so much for the 35 months, my friend. You get more from super chats than bits, right? I believe I do. I believe so. I think it's a 70-30 split with YouTube versus 50-50. Oh, thank you for the links, Chappie. Love is pain. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Daryl. Let's see. I'm gonna call that same number back. Yeah, hi. You transferred me to a wall. Jessica Watson was no good.
First day on the FTC job.
This is Apple customer. How can I assist your call, ma'am?
Yes, I'm returning the call because you transferred me to the FTC, and
Okay.
and I am just kind of I'm sick of explaining myself again and again. I need you to
Okay.
put in a cancellation on the order of The 375.43.
Okay.
I, I,
So
I
could you
talked
please?
to Jennifer Watson or Jessica Watson.
Yes.
She didn't know anything about nothing.
Okay.
That girl is about as bright as a box of rocks.
Okay. So what did she said to you?
Oh, she started going on and on about wanting my private information and how she's above the law, so she doesn't have to follow the law. I asked her about
Okay.
my
Okay.
Fifth Amendment and she acted dumb.
Okay.
But anyways, how's your day going?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Well, I wish I could be better. It'll be better before I get that Apple Store charge off of my account.
Okay. So just hold on this line, okay? I'm just searching up your case file in my system, okay? Just verify your first and your last name, ma'am.
Edith Oden. Don't you remember me? Hello?
Yes, I'm still connected, Miss Edith. Just hold on this line, okay? I'm searching up your case file.
Don't you remember me? We talked a little while ago.
Yes, yes, I do remember. Miss Edith, just stay connected. I'm just trying to figure out about your case file, okay?
Uh, what's there to figure out? I the Apple support was charging me 345, and I'm saying no, it wasn't me. What else do you need? Can't you just put in a
Uh,
freeze?
yes, we are going to freeze that account, okay? So just stay connected. You
Okay,
need to just have patience and just stay connected.
okay, I'm waiting.
Are we still connected, Miss Borden?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, okay. Thank you for your time and patience. Thank you for your patience over here for this call. Miss Borden, this is your cell phone number, right? Five one five
Yeah,
five
that's
three
my.
four.
But yeah, why do you?
Okay.
What do you show on your system? After the
It's showing
FTC
that.
got involved, I'm really worried about that.
Okay, so I think your call was disconnected due to some network issue. Okay, so I'm going to give a call back from my direct line number. Is this
Okay,
okay for you?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to call with my direct line 786
Okay, I yeah,
904.
okay, I got it.
Okay. So could you see any number coming up in your cell phone?
No, I don't. Oh, I see
Okay.
it now. Hello?
Yes, Miss Borden, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So, Miss Borden, are we still connected over here?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, Miss Borden, you need to just stay connected and just have patience so that I can just connect this line again to the FTC so that they can help you with that and they can freeze those transactions again and they can help you with that. So,
Okay.
is it okay for you, Miss Edith? Yeah. So, just stay connected, have patience. I'll appoint another officer from the Federal Trade Commission. Okay.
Okay, why can't you just fix it? Why can't you just put in a phrase?
Yes. Yeah, yeah. I can just appoint another officer from the Federal Trade Commission. I'm just connecting to the senior officer from the Federal Trade Commission. Okay. So just have patience, nothing to worry about, and just stay connected. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for holding the line. Your call has been transferred to the Senior Federal Trade Commission officer. My name is Lee Smith. I'm talking to Miss Edith.
Yeah, yes. This is Edith.
Edith Burden, right?
Right.
All right. How are you doing today, Miss Edith?
Well, I'm not doing so good. My back is killing me and my ankles are swollen and I've been having a difficult time with the Apple support. Well,
Took that about as far as we can take it. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know what we're going after, but hello.
Yes, Miss Edith. Oh, we had disconnected.
Oh yes, I.
Oh, so, Edith, can
So,
you just
what did the
explain me the
apples?
full scenario? Why your call has been transferred to us? What is the problem that you are facing?
Well, they charged me 375.43, and
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to get that refunded,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been getting transferred around ever since.
So basically, the charge has been placed under your name, and you never bought this thing, right?
What's that?
You mean that there is a charge placed on your name, right?
I can't understand. What did you say?
Okay, what I am saying,
Can you
like
talk
the
louder? I'm
problem that
I'm
you are
hard of
facing
hearing,
right now.
sir. I can't. I have difficult time hearing. What did you say?
Okay, not a problem. Is it now audible? I'm audible to you.
You're really quiet.
Is it okay now?
It's like you're whispering.
It's still
Yeah, but go ahead. Try anyways. I
all
can
right.
hear
What
about
I am saying that
60% of what
what
you're
is the
saying.
problem? Okay, what is the problem that you are facing right now? Can you just explain it to me?
Yep, 374 was charged, and I need it canceled.
All right. You know where your call had been transferred right now?
I believe I'm with the billing support.
Ma'am, you are not like right now talking to the billing support. You are talking to the Federal Trade Commission, the government officer.
Oh, okay, government.
Yeah. So basically, let me explain you the whole scenario first of all, okay?
Okay.
So first of all, just help me out. Did you receive any case number or any kind of ID number?
No, I never did.
Sorry?
I never did receive a case ID.
Okay, just give me some more time. Okay, let me open up your file with your name. Okay,
Okay,
instead of just be on the line with me. I'm just opening your file right now. Okay.
okay. If you don't have a case ID, I guess I don't have to worry.
Sorry,
If you don't have a case ID, I guess there wasn't a case opened. There is no
Miss
case, is
Edith.
there?
I'm just saying, just give me a moment. Let me check because might be possible the previous officer missed to share a case ID number with you. Okay, so the case ID number is not for you, it's for the file that is logged in or registered or like name placed on that file. Okay, so just give me a moment. Let me open your file first of all. Okay, so I can read it like why your call has been transferred to the Federal Trade Commission. Okay,
That's okay. How long is this gonna take?
it will take some time, Miss Edith. Do you have some like rush? You are like going somewhere, or do you have some important work?
I think so. I have to do the dishes before I go anywhere.
So you are like you have to go somewhere.
Yeah, I need to go and buy some things.
Okay. So like how much time you have to just like go somewhere?
No offense or anything, but aren't you with the government?
Yes, ma'am. I am
Why
from the
is the
Federal
government
Trade
asking
Commission.
me if I'm going to the store? What does the government have
All
to do
right.
with
Let
that?
me. That's why I'm telling you. If you will just give me only a couple of minutes, so I can open your file and check that why your call had been transferred to the Federal Trade Commission. Okay.
I mean, if you want to help me, would you be willing to come and help?
Yes, Miss Edith, we will definitely help you, but you have to just give me some more minutes so I can check first of all your file, okay?
Okay. Yeah, let's start with the case file.
Yeah,
You're,
just
if
a
you don't
moment, okay,
have a
okay?
face, you don't have a case.
Yeah, just give me a moment.
Okay. Hello?
Miss Edith, just give me a moment, okay? Just be on the line with me, okay?
Oh, okay. Do you want me? What time is your office open until?
Sorry?
What time is your office open until? What time are you open?
Ma'am, before like opening your file, I will not able to share you anything. So just give me only 5 to 10 minutes so I can open your file and I will let you know each and everything, okay?
Wait a minute. You can't tell me what your hours of operation are? What
Yes,
time are
I
you?
can tell you the hours of the operation is from 10 a.m. in the morning to the 6 p.m. in the evening. But it totally depends on the case file because we are the investigation officers.
Okay, so you're open 10 a.m. till 6?
Yeah,
Okay.
so just be on the line. I'm just taking some information, okay?
Now, are you closed for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day?
Sorry?
Are you closed for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, or are you open on that day?
Ma'am, let me tell you, this is a government department that is investigation officers, okay? So whenever something is happening wrong, we have to work. Whatever time, still the case will resolve. So let me, I just found your file. So first of all, just Grab a piece of paper and pen in your handy so I can tell you all the information in step by step. Okay?
Okay.
Just let me know once you have a paper and pen in your handy.
So you are open on MLK Day, or are you closed on MLK?
Ma'am, we will open. We will open, but it's depend on the case file. If the case have been like seriousness, then we have to work on that file. Otherwise, we will be closed on that.
Oh, the government, they close notoriously on time. I don't think you have to
So,
worry about that.
sorry,
I don't think you have to worry about that. They
for what?
When it's quitting time, it's quitting time. You have to leave because you.
Ma'am, what I'm saying, first of all, let me tell you whom you are talking. So, first of all, just grab a piece of paper and pen in your handy so I can tell you some of my information and some of the case information, a serious case information file with you, okay?
Okay, what is your name?
Then I will let you know step by step each and everything. First of all, let me know once you have a pen in your handy,
I
pen
have
and paper.
I have a pen and a paper. What was your name
Okay, just
again?
note down. First of all, my name is Lee Smith, Lee. Last name is Smith, Smith.
Are you related to Liam? Liam Smith?
No, I am Lee Smith, Lee.
Okay.
Now, just note down my badge number. F as in Frank, T as in Tango, C as in Charlie, SPC 00912.
Okay.
All right. And now, just first of all, note down your case file number.
I don't care. As long as you have it. I'm not writing all these numbers down.
Ma'am, you have to be noted down because this is a serious case file
Okay,
and this is
go
a very
ahead.
sensitive information as well as.
Go ahead.
Okay, so let me tell you why your call has been transferred to us first of all, so you will understand the situation of this case file. Okay.
Okay.
First of all, your call has been transferred from your bank to us because they found some serious activity and illegal activities happening with your information. That's why your call has been transferred to us. This is a serious case file of identification theft. You know the meaning of identification theft?
No, could you explain it? Could you explain it to me, please?
Yeah, where your identity has been compromised, someone else is using your information to committing some illegal activities. That's called a identification theft. Now
And
you got it.
and that's what I'm experiencing right now.
Yes, that's the you are experienced right now, and it's in someone else is using your personal information, and they are using your information to committing some illegal activities inside United States and out of the state as well as in another country as well as. That is the main reasons your call has been transferred to the government department, Federal Trade Commission. Now you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
All right. So that's why your call has been transferred to us. So this is a serious case file of identification theft. You got it
Okay.
now? All right. All right. So first of all, let me have some more information. Your zip code is 52804, right?
Yes, that's my zip code.
All right.
What is your zip code?
So we are located in the Washington D.C. Okay, the
What's your
headquarters of.
what is your zip code? Hello?
Did you ever visited to the Washington D.C.?
I just can't remember what it starts with. Washington D.C.
You can't remember it?
I think it starts with a 2 or a 1, right?
So let me tell you the complete address. That is 600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington D.C. 20580. You got it now?
20580.
20580. Right.
No, it's
This is a
not.
division of a criminal investigation. You got it, Miss? Said it.
Yeah. So you're from Washington, D.C.?
Yes, from the Federal Trade Commission, the division of a criminal investigation. So, do you have any questions in your mind, or should I start the investigation?
No, go ahead and start.
All right. So, Miss Edith, first of all, let me tell you that some people have your information, or maybe we are not sure that you are the one who is committing all this illegal activity or someone else, because your social security number, your personal name, your number has been compromised by somehow, and the people who have your information, they are committing some illegal activities like drug trafficking, money laundering, and many more things to the country and the out of country as well as. They open multiple bank accounts under your name. They open multiple credit cards under your name, and they are using those accounts to buying and selling the drugs online, and they are also doing money laundering and many more illegal activities. So, do
Oh
you
my.
have any idea about that?
No, this is the first I'm hearing about it.
Did you share your information to someone else, to your friends, family member, and if your neighbor?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Do you remember that, like, if you missed any of your personal information somewhere where you're going outside, like you missed your wallet, you missed your social security card, or you missed something?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about that. Have you ever missed any of your personal documents somewhere?
Missed any of my personal documents?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
in the past. It doesn't matter, like it's about 1 year ago, 2 years ago. Whenever something like if you remember, like you missed your wallet, in your wallet maybe you have some of your documents like your driving license, your social security card, or something like that.
Well, I always try to save a penny if I can,
Okay.
and I do a lot of like a coupon clipping and stuff like that.
Okay. So
I
you are
I
doing
don't
it
always keep track
online.
of every single coupon.
Okay.
I
So
may have
you are.
misplaced a few of them. Is that I may have clipped a few of these coupons and left it behind.
So it means that you never missed any of your documents somewhere, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, no issue at all. And did you ever connected your cell phone to the public Wi-Fi, like any of your hotel, any public places where you're using that public Wi-Fi?
I think so. Yeah.
Where and when?
Well, a lot of times I just drive around looking for hot spots I can connect to, and when I find them, I connect each and every one that I can.
Okay. So basically, never use any public Wi-Fi because this is unsafe. The people who are doing all these illegal activities, maybe they will enter in your cell phone by the Wi-Fi routes, and they will hack your cell phone and they will steal everything whatever you have in your cell phone. Okay.
So you're saying that's that's not a good idea?
It's not a good idea, Miss Sarit. Never use public Wi-Fi. Never. Because the public Wi-Fi does not have a password. Why they will provide a free service to us? Because this is a process where the criminal, where the imposter attack into your cell phone, in your tablet, and they will use your information. They will like capture the information from that cell phones with the help of the Wi-Fi. So
So
never use
how
the
do you connect to the internet? If you don't use Wi-Fi, how do you do it?
no, what I am saying, Miss Ellis, you can use the Wi-Fi, but not use the public Wi-Fi. You
Well,
got it? Public Wi-Fi.
I don't know what I can tell you, but I
Hmm.
drive to the end of the street because I get better reception.
I totally understand, Miss Ellis. What I'm trying to explain you,
So
like suppose,
I can download files
no,
much
listen.
faster if I connect
Yeah, I got you. I
to my
got you, Miss
neighbor's
Ellis.
internet and stuff like that.
It's the recognized address, okay? It's a recognized Wi-Fi. But I'm saying the public Wi-Fi where you don't know. Just suppose you are going in a hotel, okay, and you never visited before that hotel, okay, and you're using the hotel Wi-Fi,
So
so it's
then
not safe.
they can steal my
Get
IP
into
that
your
way, right?
exactly. They can get into your the cell phones. They will hack your cell phones, and you will never understand what's going on, and they will steal everything whatever you have in your cell phone. Okay, you
Well,
got it.
okay.
So Miss Edith, as
Sometimes
you
I
are
like to
saying,
play my game, and I need an internet connection to play it. So I have to
no,
use the Wi-Fi connections. Otherwise, I'll lose my high score.
okay, not a problem. And because I have to find out, Miss Edith, like how your information has been compromised. Because in the most of the case file that I am like dealing with, in this case files, most of the time the criminal will be near of the accused, like the friends, family member, or maybe their they are friends, their old enemy, anyone. So do you have any suspect in your mind who can use your information to committing all these illegal activities?
No, I have no idea.
Okay. And like you are living alone, you are living with your family.
It's just me.
Okay. Miss Edith, let me tell you, this is a federal recorded line. So whatever you are saying, make sure you are saying true and truth because it's a federal recorded line. So why we are recording this line? Because we can play this recording in the courthouse in favor of yourself that whatever is happening, it's totally without your permission, without your knowledge. You are not the criminal who is dealing and committing all these illegal activities.
What
You are
what
only a
illegal
victim of.
activities are you talking about?
I'm talking about that someone is using your personal information and the illegal activities that they are starting that the drug trafficking, money laundering, and many more
Oh,
things.
oh my.
So right now,
Yeah,
in
I
the eyes of
that's
law,
that's
in the
not
eyes,
me. I can tell you that much on this
Miss
recorded line.
Edith, that's why.
I am
Miss
not
Edith,
doing any
that's
kind
why.
of drug trafficking at all. And I frown upon that type of behavior.
Miss Edith, that's why I'm telling you. According to Section 24(7)(a), 24(7)(b, second oblique, as per the rules, if someone is found out someone information on using by opening multiple bank accounts and doing some illegal activities is a criminal. Right now, in the eyes of law, your information has been used to committing all these illegal activities. That's why, in the eyes of law, you are the criminal right now. But when I checked your past information, past background reports, and I found that you never have any kind of illegal activities participation in your past, and I found a totally a green records from your end from the background check reports. That's why your call has been connected to us that you are not a criminal. You are only a victim of identification theft. You got it, my point?
Yes, and if you're working for the FTC, who is your boss at the FTC?
Miss Edith, first of all, let me tell you, I am not authorized to share this is a confidential information because we are working as an investigation officer. Okay, so when all these files, all these
Right.
case file will be
This is
resolved,
a
you will get.
this is a recorded line. I want to know, who do you work for?
I told you I work for the Federal Trade Commission.
Right. Who's in charge?
I work for the division of the criminal investigation. Right now, I am the in charge of your case file, Miss. Sid. Okay.
And who was in charge at the FTC Criminal Investigation Division?
What I'm telling, this is sensitive information, Miss. I cannot tell you these things because right now only I can tell you about only your file because I am not authorized to tell any of your personal information and of this department investigation officers to you on this recorded line. And I will also not ask you any of your personal informations or this recorded line. Okay, you got it, my point.
Yeah, but I want to know who's in charge.
Why you want to know this information, Miss Eric?
Because it seems like you're trying to avoid the topic. You don't want to tell me who's in charge.
I'm not avoiding. I will also give you all of your questions answer, Miss Eric. Okay.
So who do you work for?
I work for the Federal Trade Commission.
Yeah. Who's the boss? Who's running the show?
Right now, ma'am, I am the only one person who is working only on your file. Okay.
Your name is Lee Smith.
Lee Smith. Yeah, Lee, Lee Smith.
And who is your director?
Okay, let me go ahead and ask my supervisor that right now only I am the supervisor available, but I can send an email and ask them that we are allowed to share this information to you or not. Okay, so just give me a moment. Let me ask them. If they will allow me, I can definitely tell
You
you the
you
information.
don't
Okay,
even know who your boss is, and you think you're gonna solve the crime?
Miss Edith, I know who is my boss. Okay, I work only for a office that is a Federal Trade Commission. Okay, this is a division of investigation, criminal investigation. Okay, and you want to know that who for what for this office who is your boss? So I just only work for the government. There is no boss of mine. Okay, I work only for the government. So government is my boss. The officer, the department name is Federal Trade Commission. I already gave you my badge ID number to you. Okay. I already gave you the complete address of our office, the headquarters of Federal Trade Commission.
Okay. So you
Okay.
don't know who your
So
boss is. It's like the blind
listen,
leading the
what I'm
blind.
telling you,
You
you are not getting what I'm telling. Like, there's no boss of mine. I just work for the government. The department name is Federal Trade Commission.
so you don't have to answer to anybody if you don't if
I
you
just directly I
if
just
you make
only
any mistakes, you don't have
no,
anybody to hold you accountable.
no. What I'm saying, I can tell you the name of the department's head. Okay, but I cannot tell you all their more personal information. Okay, because I directly report to the courthouse in front of the juries, and the agent, like, and the special that you want to know the director name, that's your Georgie Ford. Okay,
George,
it's Gregory. The last name is Ford, Ford. Okay,
Gerald Ford,
yeah,
he's
and I
running the
directly,
FTC.
ma'am, it's not running. It's run by the government. Why are not trying to understand? It's not a single unit, ma'am. I told you that I directly, like, submit all the information, all the reports of your case file to the in the courthouse in front of the juries. Okay,
But if Gerald Ford is running the place, I'm afraid.
why you're afraid?
Gerald Ford is dead.
No, no,
He
he's
died
the
almost
director. He,
20 years ago.
ma'am, what? Yeah, I know very well. I told you that he was the director of that department.
Director of
That's why
the
after
dead
his death,
department.
ma'am, listen to me. After his death, every officer have to submit their report to the courthouse. Then the courthouse had decide what need to be do next. It totally depends on the courthouse. So I don't need to be like explain each and everything to any officer because no one is my boss. My boss is the jury's department. I have to submit these reports to the courthouse, then they will let me know what next we just need to do. It's not about the police department, police officers, like who directly go and submit to the reports to their supervisor. There's a no supervisor of mine. Your call already transferred to the supervisor, so I'm the supervisor here already. I just believe that you already spoke before my colleague, right?
Yeah, I think so. I,
Yeah, that's why after your
what was her
call
name
has
again?
been,
It was like Jennifer or Jessica.
yeah, her name is Jessica.
Yeah, she's not too bright.
She's the new one. That's why your call again transfer it to me. So if your question is over, then I can start the investigation because I have to submit this report to the courthouse as well as. Okay.
Okay, where is all this going? What are we doing about the fraudulent charges on my account?
It's not on your account. It's on your information on your social. If you will not being be cooperate to the government to the on this recorded line, then you will face some legal consequences as well as you have to decide like there's a restaurant will be going under your name, you will be getting arrested as soon as possible after
Oh
that,
my.
and we are not responsible for that because someone else is using information, and and the thing is that the person or the imposter who is using informations, they are committing child pornography, they are committing drug trafficking, money laundering, and many more illegal activities that is totally illegal in our country. And if you will not able to prove yourself as innocent in front of the juries with this recorded line, then you will be the one who will face all these criminal activities because whatever is happening right now, it's under your name. So I just
Oh
want to know
boy.
that you will
I
willing to be cooperate with the government on this recorded line or not.
yes, I will agree.
So That's why your college been connected to us because we check your background reports, but you do not have any proof to prove yourself that you are innocent. You never did any mistakes in your life, and all these illegal activities happening without your knowledge, without your permission. Right now, I'm creating a proof for yourself.
Do you see
So,
my
so it is
criminal
recording.
history in front of you, or?
I already see, and I already just received a information from the courthouse and all these or government organizations where they found that all this illegal activity is happening with your information. So in the eyes of law right now, you are the only criminal. But why we
Oh
connected you?
my.
Because we check. Yes, ma'am. God, please.
So in the eyes of the government, I'm a criminal.
Yes, absolutely. Because your information is being used to committing all these illegal activities.
Okay, but you don't see my criminal history.
What I'm saying, I just checked the background check on your reports, on your personal information in the
The
past.
my background report.
Yeah,
Does it show that I burned down that place?
I just checked that, like, you are living on a different zip code, different areas, but the illegal activities happening in a different narco trafficking countries like Mexico, Colombia. So I totally confused that why it's happened because sometimes she's living on this address. Now how she will be going to do that? That's why we connected with you to know what's going on. So you have any information about that, or you are the only one who is doing otherwise?
Okay, but I had a valid reason to burn that place down.
Sorry.
I had a valid reason to burn that place down, and I don't want my criminal history coming back to haunt me.
Then you have to be willing to be corporate on this recorded line, okay? Because if you will not being the corporate on this recording line, then you will be unable to prove yourself that you are not the criminal in the eyes of law in front of the jury in the courthouse. Then
Right.
the
If
courthouse
you
the
start
courthouse
if
will
you
go ahead
start
and
burning
will
places down, they have little
yeah after
patience
that
for that type of behavior in our country.
I absolutely know that very well. But as you know that how we treat the child pornography case file, how we treat the drug trafficking and money laundering. It's a really big crime in our country.
Oh yeah,
So
just like
yeah,
arson.
if sorry,
Just like arson. You burn down one
yeah,
outhouse and everybody starts freaking out.
yeah. And if you will not willing to be corporate, then the courthouse will go and start a criminal process under your name. So there will be a arrest warrant as well as will be going to be issued under your name, and your local police comes to you and they will arrest you as well as, and this is a non-bailable as well as the arrest warrant because this case file is a serious case file.
I know, I know I don't want to downplay it at all. Like what should
Then
I what should
you
I
have
do
to be
on this
cooperative.
recorded line? I'm willing to sign any documents you have. I just give me a blank sheet of paper and I'll sign it.
Yeah, what I'm telling you, ma'am, that first of all we have to be just go through this investigation file on this recorded line, and after that, whatever information the courthouse will share with me, so I have to share it with you as well as. Then after that, it will take some more time to be just complete this case file and remove your name from this investigation file and from these illegal activities that you never did in your life. But the thing is that you have to be calm, and you have to be just willing to be cooperate on this record line with me
Oh
because
yes,
we
I
both have to be work on the same path. Otherwise, you will be faced the legal consequences as soon as possible once I will submit this reported line, report and the recorded line to the courthouse. Okay.
okay.
So
Is
yeah.
there anything else or is that it?
Yes, I have. So now just tell me, like, did you ever share your information to someone else, any of your friends, family members?
I think so. I think I did share it with the mailman. I gave my
The ma-
information to the mailman one time.
like, he's your friend or like who?
Oh yeah, my friends too. I
Okay, why you share your personal information, ma'am, to them?
Oh, because it's just a lot of fun. We get together sometimes and we just share stories about our SSN and our Medicaid and
Mm-hmm. Okay, got you. And do you
we
remember?
have a game where we all write our SSN numbers and put it into a hat, and then whoever picks the matching. How does the game work? It's whoever picks the highest SSN wins, and then we have to
Okay,
identify which one is which, and it's a lot of fun.
lot of fun.
Yeah, don't you ever do that with your SSN?
Hmm.
You don't share it?
No, no. Why I have to share my information to someone else?
Well, this is a recorded line. I hope
Yep.
you would say that.
Yeah. So you share it with the with your friend. What is the name of that your friend?
My friend's name?
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of
Whom you
friends
whom you share the information?
with the neighbor girl.
Okay. It seems, man, like Miss Edith, you are not like willing to be cooperate, and you are moving this investigation to some other direction. So what? It's better to be just end of this call now, and I just go and submit this report to the courthouse that you are not willing to be cooperate, and it seems like that you are the only criminal who is doing all this illegal activity. That's why you are diverting me, and on this recorded line again and again to some other directions.
I have no
So
idea how to respond. I'm innocent.
you are not what I'm telling you, you and me both have to be on the same pages, okay? You are asking me my personal information on this recorded line, and you are not allowed to do that.
Well, you're the one that brought up my criminal history.
Yep. First of all, do one thing, man. Like you are using your personal cell phone, or right now you're using your landline.
Yes, this is my cell phone.
Okay, do one thing. Just click a picture of your identity, like only if your driving license from the front and back, and send it to me on this number so I can attach it with your file. Okay?
No way. No way in hell.
What you mean by the hell?
I'm not gonna send you a picture of anything.
Okay, then no issue at all. Let me go ahead and submit this report file to the courthouse, and they will issue the arrest warrant under your name.
Good. I'll see you in court.
Okay, then no issue at all. You have to be hired an attorney, and you will not able to prove yourself that you are innocent because on this recorded line you are arguing with me, so it seems like you are the one who is doing all these illegal activities, and whatever is happening with the information, it's you know very well, and you are willing not to be cooperative with the government. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, bye. Yeah, bye bye.
This is a recorded line. I want them to hear the recording of me telling you no.
Absolutely, no issue at all.
I will
Like I
not
can
be intimidated by anybody from the government.
you will ma'am, because like we have an authority to ask you anything on this recorded, and because we have resolved this case file.
Yeah, I was just calling
So thank
Apple
you so
because
much.
I got charged 375.
No issue at all. It's not about the 375. It's all about that there's a multiple bank account already open under your name, and they have a huge amount of money will be transferred from wire from one state to another state, one country to another country. and it's about with your information, so you will face this legal consequences as well as.
Okay. Well, what do I do from here?
You have to share me one of your identification pictures so I can understand, and I can also share you one of my ideas so that you will understand whom you are talking to.
I can't. Every time I try to send a picture, I don't know how to do it.
No issue at all. Then it's like I can't help it for you. So thank you so much for this conversation, and I can go and submit this report and this recorded line to the courthouse. Thank you so much, Miss Edith.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Hmm. And you will be like your local police will be comes to you at any point of time once the courthouse will issue a arrest warrant under your name. Okay.
Okay. Should I call the
Okay.
police department?
You don't need to be called. They will directly come to you.
Okay. I'll just wait.
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if they have like bank accounts or anything. I did tell them I had like 40,000, I think. Like they were like, yeah, about how much is in your bank? And they didn't want to connect to any of my computer or my phone. All right. Well, shoot. Shoot, guys. Yeah, it looks like I don't know, like what they were planning to do. Try to convince me to go send them Bitcoin. Yeah, that would be like the only guess I could come up with. Yeah. Very entertaining, Harvey. Even though they did nothing, you were hilarious. Oh, thank you, Sputnik. Yeah, I was cracking up a couple times there. I got a doctor's appointment I got to go to today. So I'm twitching bad. We got Gary in the house here. My house and almost everything I owned burned down last week. I needed some last today. Oh my god. Good lord. Sorry to hear that, Gary. Jesus. Did you have a lot of stuff that burned? Like, praise Jesus, you're still alive, you know? That's what's important, so. Holy smokes. Bugsy Trini dropping 10 gifted subs. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Wow. 10 gifted subs. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, they call me Gotti. How's it going? Yeah, so, okay, I gotta go, because my birthday's coming up. I have to go renew my driver's license. And they sent me a letter, and I had it on my fridge forever, and now it's just gone. Oh, it's like a week away. So I have to go to the DMV. I go, it's like every single day there's more more things that come up. What else do I got? Anushka Blue, jeez. Gifted on a sub. We got Scammer Payback here. Bro, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, lots of people. The man himself is here. Damn. Yeah, well, I got these guys for a couple hours. Yeah. I was just wrapping up. Usually just go for banks. Happy birthday. Thank you. The 22nd, George Washington's birthday. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good with getting numbers off of Twitter. Like the scammers are active for sure. Well, I called somebody sent me a lead a couple days ago, and I originally called that one, and they did pick up. Gary hooking up G Visin with a gifted sub. Thank you so much, Gary. But I think they're being more sneaky. And they're definitely not giving out their banks as much as they used to. Lots of we're gonna send somebody to come pick it up. And one of those I've been hiding the virtual machine quite a bit because they're posting numbers and stuff like that. Like this guy, the PayPal cancellation refund form I last went to, it actually had a phone number to call them, their help desk. I hate when they do that. Let's call it.
Yeah,
Oh, you can send it to me on Discord or email it or Discord messages usually pretty good. Washington State near Seattle. Oh my. Pacific Northwest. It wasn't raining when you needed it to rain. Oh, thank you, Chappie. No, my birthday's on the 22nd. Yeah, that's all I got for leads on Twitter though. That was a lot of fun. I'm looking for that one. It was who sent that to me? It was I think it was Scorpion. No, it wasn't Scorpion. Oh, Sniffervich. Yeah, Sniffervich sent me one that they were picking up. Dang, lost your computer. Oh, that's painful. as painful. Video cards are not cheap. Well, I got mine when they were way more expensive. I spent like $900 on my graphics card for a 3070 Ti. If Maddie Bird came in here, the first thing I would do is I would turn on my camera because she's my baby. Hey, good to see you too, Eagle Strike. Maddie's resting. She's taking a bite out of the scammers, you know. Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap up here. My motherboard went. So, new system coming. Damn, motherboards are so annoying. That's like usually the last thing you find for a problem. Damn. Once again, thanks to $100 on YouTube, man. That was huge. Daryl, yeah, Daryl. Thank you again. Oh, thanks, Capper Race. Yeah, I did. I'm really good at driving people nuts on the phone. Can you explain me one thing? All right, let's thank Chappie Gray, Stephanie Humphreys, Miss B, Maggie Mila, the Sea Cucumber, Spudnik, and Jethro Bodine. Much love to all the mods. Thank you to the mods on YouTube. We got Peanut Butter Links and Jag Pimp. We got Jag Pimp and Peanut Butter Links. Yeah, I'm also on Kick, Twitter, and Rumble now. So make sure you're following him on all the platforms. Thank you so much for the go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. I got to reboot my PC anyways here. Jeez. Oh, thank you, JS Maker. Appreciate you being here. Yep, I'm watching for numbers, so keep them coming, and I'll keep going. Appreciate y'all. Much love. All right.